Ladies and gentlemen, the idea of the NHL trying to ban fighting down the road is not going to be something that we're going to see. But a feeder league to the NHL has decided not to effectively ban fighting, but to come close. Now, the QMJHL, or the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, has announced it will tighten the rules around fighting. And so far, according to CBC, they've heard a few objections. Now, according to the CBC report, if the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League expected backlash for its decision to effectively ban fighting, is not getting any. Maxime Blouin, a spokesperson for the league, said general managers and coaches have been understanding of the decision. Some of them are actually former high-level hockey players, Blouin said on Saturday, March 18th. They understand the impact of injuries during their time in hockey, but also after the hockey career. Players who get 15 to 20 concussions, they understand the impact of it and on their daily life. So the mentalities are evolving, the sport is evolving, and I think it's evolving towards a safer environment. The decision to ban fighting came last month after Q owners voted to add a new rule to his book, which specifies black and white that fighting is forbidden in the association. The ban is expected to take effect in June, ahead of the 2024 season. The Q has been working towards banning fighting since 2020, when Isabelle Charret, the minister responsible for sport in Quebec, called for it. At the time, the league announced a stiffer penalty for fighting, adding a 10-minute misconduct to the 5-minute major. Now, Richie Thibault, the GM of the Moncton Wildcats, said these rules have eliminated most fights, and already there's an official ban won't make much of a difference. I don't foresee a change in the game for us in Moncton here, and the way we play, and the way we play in the league, because fighting has pretty well been eradicated, he said on March 19th. Now, Blouin said the penalty for fighting, once the ban is in place, is still being worked out, but we're leaning toward more severe sanctions. Fighting is still permitted in the NHL, the Ontario Hockey League and the Western Hockey League, Canada's other two major junior leagues, have stated they aren't planning to change the rules around fighting. But Blouin said it's possible that others could follow the Q's lead. We usually try to test new things in our association, and then if it works, the other leagues will move along to follow us. Now, this is a dynamic culture shift for the league. Blouin said the goal of the ban is to protect the players, who can be young as 16, and help them develop skills in a safe environment. The culture is already moving in that direction, he said, as there is no fighting in most games. I think everyone understands that hockey is not about fighting. If you want to fight, you go boxing, you go MMA. Hockey is about skills, it's about speed, it's about abilities today, so I don't think fighting is something that we should see as the center of our game. Now, in a statement to CBC News, a spokesperson for Halifax Moosehead said, "We will continue to support the league in their decisions and will adjust as the game evolves." The Cape Breton Eagles declined to comment. The three other maritime teams, the Charlottetown Oilers, the St. John Sea Dogs, and the Acadie Baptiste Titans, did not respond in time for this CBC report, but probably they're going to follow the lead. Now, our good pal of the channel, Alan Globinski, has been talking about stopping fighting in the league for years and all associations, and no body contact for those of the for the younger ranks. He should know he was an enforcer for two different occasions for the Quebec Nordiques and an enforcer in the NHL. And post-concussion syndrome, as Alan can tell you, he's wrote about that in his book and in various public posts on Facebook, that concussions are a major problem in all sports, especially hockey, hockey, football, and boxing. Obviously, Alan Globinski is one of the proponents in Quebec for fighting to be banned, and like we've talked many times about this, he's looking forward to the official ban coming in. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our latest of our NHL podcast. If you like what we're doing here, give us a like, comment, subscribe, or share, and don't forget, keep your stick in the ice. Thanks for listening. Bye.